It's your boy, the man with the master plan, back at it again with GoatTalkTv, baby. It's your boy, Lead the Prophet. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Anyway, let's get into it, man. This is part 2 and 3. I've been procrastinating. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I should have dropped this video last week, but the reason I put 2 and 3 together, cause like the topics were so small. I mean, like they were like shorter topics, so I felt like it was best to stick them, together. Anyway, let's get into today's episode, man. We're talking about leaving. It's step 2, and of course step 3, preventing. Another trauma bond, another toxic relationship. We're gonna get into all that because we don't want to do all the work getting out of a relationship. I mean, getting out of that trauma bond. Because we ain't even gonna call it a relationship. We gonna call it what it is. And then getting back into another one. So let's get into it, man. So first, step 3. We talking about leaving. There's 2 to 3 different type of ways of leaving. You can really say it's one. It's 3 ways to go about it and put it like that. It's a no contact way. With no contact, you basically just ghost them. You see what I'm saying? Like, stop talking to them. If you live with them, that's gonna be a little hard. It's gonna be a little harder to ghost someone you live with. So this might not be for you. But say if you don't live together, no contact might be pretty good for you. Just stop talking to them. They know it. They know what they've been doing. And they just might be a little surprised that you're not going for it anymore. So they might try to get it out of you, but the whole time, like, don't feel guilty for what you're doing. Cause like I said, they know what they've been doing. They just don't think you know what they've been doing. And like for some reason, narcissists, they think they way smarter than you. You see what I'm saying? My fault, y'all. But yeah, they think they're way smarter than you. They think they got you in the middle of their hand, and basically like you, they puppet. Like, they always think they got the upper hand on you. At least they want to keep the upper hand on you. If you show them that you don't, then they go back and tune their game up, type of thing. Like they always want to be a step or 2 on you. So you can also separate yourself physically. That's for my people that might be, living with the narcissist. That's gonna be one of the best ways for sure. Because when you separate yourself physically, I don't care if it's a different town, a different state. I don't care how far you gotta go. Just go, cause how a trauma bond work. It's like a hell of a drug. Like like we all human at the end of the day. So say we separate from me, we living our best life, we done gained some little happy weight, or we done lost some stress weight or whatever. But we all get a little lonely at night. And when you get a little lonely, you might, of course, you been in a relationship, you might not know nobody else. Anybody come Netflix and chill with you. You know little Ricky though. Little Ricky. Toxic ass. You know what I'm saying? I can call little Ricky up, man. I can go down to little Ricky house. Little Ricky, yeah. See what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That's what you can't go to little Ricky house if you trying to separate yourself from this trauma bond for real. Like, you gonna have to stand on all 10. You gonna have to stand on business for real and just leave them alone. No booty calls, no checking up on you. You left for a reason. You see what I'm saying? And also separating yourself mentally. That's exactly, yeah, because I had them separated. But it's basically, you need to do both. There's no one or the other. Because if you separate yourself physically, and like I said, you get lonely, now it becomes a mental thing. Now you gotta know better. Now you gotta know, if I do this, it's gonna lead into this. It's probably gonna snowball into this. Because, like I said, a trauma bond is a hell of a job. It's a hell of a job. And then, like, once you leave, while you by yourself, I want you to find yourself. Learn how to love yourself. 'Cause I feel like a big problem with people that may be stuck in a trauma bond, they don't really know how to love themselves. They don't really know what love is. And that's why they got stuck in that trauma bond. You see what I'm saying? Somebody showed them some fake flawed love and they thought it was real. So when you finding yourself, loving yourself, you gonna become stronger. It's gonna prepare you for step 3, and that's prevention. And also doing step 2 though, to something to help you mentally separate yourself from that trauma bond. Get like, I'm not trying to like sound mean, but like get a life. Like get a hobby. Find stuff that you like doing. Excuse me, like I told y'all, trash man outside. But yeah, get a life, man. And I mean that in the like politest way possible. Just find something to do. Get into boxing, get into the gym. I always promote getting into the gym. Get into the gym. You probably gonna find your next little boo thing there. He gonna be all, you feel me? Just do something, bro. To get your mind off of whoever you just left, or whatever trauma bond you just left, whatever situation you left. Do something to get it off of it. Don't just sit in the crib all day thinking about it. And keep in mind, whenever you feel lonely, think about how they made you feel. Not the good times, the terrible times. The times they had you crying. The times they made you thinking of the unthinkable. The times they, think of those times. The things that made you leave. Them the times you need to think of when you start thinking of Lil Ricky. Lil Ricky is, of course, whoever you just left or whatever situation you just left. And then step 3 is going to be preventing. So you don't want to get back into the situation like I said. So a big part of preventing it is loving yourself. That was step 2. That's something I wanted you to do. I want you to do while you leave them. But once you love yourself and become stronger, now you know what love is. Now you know that I don't need a woman. I don't need a man right now. I know, or I can't wait for the one that I think is the one. I don't need to just take any and everything. So getting into that with preventing, set standards. You set these standards, it kind of help you and guide you to what you want and what you don't want. When you set these standards, when you're talking to these people, I want you to also evaluate these people. Put these people through. Look, this is like I said before in the on the podcast. Treat your life like a top secret FBI job. Don't just treat it like a factory job. Don't take a name, address. Don't just take the application. Do the background check. Do the background check of the background check. Do the background check of the mama, the daddy, the kids, the baby mamas, the baby daddies. And you do all that. You see what I'm saying? Before you let someone come into your life, before you become vulnerable to someone else, because you love you. You see what I'm saying? No one is more important than you. You don't want to let anyone come in and infiltrate your kingdom to break it down, to try to break it down. You want to let people come in your life that's coming because they love you. They want to see you smile. They want to be your peace. So that's how we gonna do that. We gonna treat it like our life like a top secret job for the FBI. And we gonna do a very detailed evaluation. I'm not saying make it super hard on the guy or the girl, but you need to find out who this person really is if you want to take that step. getting into that. Anything they show you, any red flags, you cannot ignore it. Don't be like, well, that might have just because she a little pretty. Don't don't be like, well, he probably gone just because he tall. Just because of the first dude you found that 6 foot. I don't care. Don't ignore any red flags. They gonna show you. What I suggest you do is pray and ask God that you show me who this person is and you show this person who I am. So then we can see each other for who we really are, and then we can both decide. You see what I'm saying? That's what you want to do with evaluating and not ignoring any red flags. You want to put God in it. You see what I'm saying? Because I found that being a very very helpful thing in like putting God in it, man. Well, anyway, that's the episode. I feel like I did pretty alright. Y'all let me scale 1 through 10. What y'all think I did? Drop it in the comments for me. You see what I'm saying? Like it, subscribe. I love y'all. I appreciate you.